Hi, I'm Melody Watts, and I'm here to help you with successful inviting on getting from the rank of gold to platinum and some key things you'll want to remember going from gold to platinum. And one is to remember to keep things really simple. Sometimes at this rank, we can get a little bit too smart for our own good, and we forget how simple duplication can be when we teach our leaders how to properly invite. Sometimes we have a tendency to want to do it all ourselves because, hey, we've mastered this by now. We know how to invite people by now. And so at this point, it's really important to teach your leaders to make sure that their elites are mastering how to invite and helping their hosts have really, really incredible events with great turnouts. So one of the things that I like to do to make sure that my host has a great turnout and to teach my leaders how to do this as well is to make sure that there's 4 touches when inviting. So at this point, you should be able to share properly and sample out. And then the key is getting people to your event, which oftentimes in this day and age can be the hardest part, even if somebody's really interested. So that's why those 4 touches are so important. So that they realize that there's an event and you're expecting them, and it's going to be a big deal, and it's going to be something that really can change their life. So something that I really like to do when connecting with people for those 4 times is obviously to, 1, make sure they've got great samples for their specific needs, and I teach my leaders to teach their host how to give samples for their specific needs. And then I like to make sure that they get an invitation to a class, and that's the second touch, okay? Sometimes that can happen in the first touch as well, and so the second touch might be confirming, hey, can I go ahead and register you for this class I invited you to? And then once they're registered, the contact between this person and either the host and or the person teaching the class. So if it's a host that's more of a sharer, you're going to be doing more of the contacting, but you definitely want their people registered for the class, whatever system that you're using to register people for the class, even if it's manually, that you're saying, okay, who told you they were coming, and you're writing it down and you're keeping track of who's registered, and you have their email and their phone number so that you can then contact them and be in touch with them. And then one of the things I love to do, if it's not me personally that knows the guest, is I like to reach out to them, sometimes with the host CC'd on the email or the text saying, hey, I'm Melody. I am so excited you're registered for this class next Thursday. It's going to be amazing. You're going to have an amazing experience. I just wanted to reach out and find out what's your experience with essential oils and what you're hoping to learn. Oh, and by the way, I want to put together a gift specifically for you so that I can custom tailor it to your needs. This is going to be a really amazing experience. Where sometimes when people are RSVPing or reminding people to come to an event, they might just say, hey, can you still come to the class? Or were you still planning on coming? And that's not a good way to contact people. A good way is to show excitement, to show what you're offering them, why it's going to be a life-changing event for them, and how you look forward to meeting them. That's what you want to portray in the message when you're contacting. So that might be the 3rd contact, that reminder that, hey, you're registered. What are you hoping to learn? When you ask somebody, what are you hoping to learn from this event? You're able to connect with them on a deeper level. You're able to find out what their needs are and become a solutions provider for that person and meet their needs. So from there, then we go into the 4th contact. And this is usually the day of, either text message or email. I like for sure to do a text message, but you can additionally do an email with maybe the address saying, oh, I can't wait to see you tonight. And then the text message needs to come from either the host or you and the host CCing that person that, oh, I look forward to seeing you tonight at 6 o'clock. It's going to be such an incredible event. I've got your gift already. So let's talk about a word about gifts. When I'm creating a custom tailored gift for somebody, it's generally very inexpensive. So we're talking a roller bottle with maybe some coconut oil and peppermint and lavender. It's a great gift, but it doesn't cost you a lot, but it could be very specific to what they need. So if somebody tells me, oh, well, I'm really hoping to learn how to sleep better, how to get better sleep, or how to help my children with feelings of anxiousness or mental focus, then I'm going to make sure that I've got a couple of gifts. Sometimes it's a roller bottle and a sample, and sometimes it's a roller bottle and a body spray, or maybe even a cleaning item that they can take home that maybe cost us 80 cents to get a little glass bottle that we can put some On Guard in so that they've got a cleaning spray. People absolutely love going home with those gifts. They love that they're coming to get a gift, and it creates an experience for them, and it makes them feel really important. So that is how I think of platinum. Somebody going for platinum rank should be going for really teaching and connecting with your leaders and teaching their hosts how to have successful events. And remember to keep it simple. And remember to, again, duplicate. This is the key. This is the key in your business, where if you keep doing everything yourself, it's going to be really hard to hit that platinum rank. So teaching your hosts to really communicate with their guests and teaching your leaders how to authentically deliver their message, their doTERRA message, and invite properly. And practicing this duplication with them if necessary through role play or whatever you need to do to make sure that your leader or your host feels really comfortable inviting.